你是没看完？
没有。
Welcome, sir.
Hey there. I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you... Trade routes, my friend. Out here...
I've heard that elite units...
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company. I'm afraid we have no current... Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hill.
They're on the way to... Report our armies here.
Hey there, friend.
McLaughlin's been riding asses again. Better lay low.
Welcome to the New Vegas.
You're back. Oh. You're back. I have reserved a small part of...
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it for miles.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping to do more gambling.
Support our armies here. Word, the Glafferty's been riding asses again. Better lay low.
Hey, welcome aboard.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Let me guess. You got work Well, you're too late. I just quit the bounty trade. As soon as I pick up some caps that Daughtry owes me, I'm out. Because I killed a couple of marks for him, that's why. You ever hear of Jackson? Or Night Terror? Damn right they were. And they were good, too. Till I popped a couple shells in their assholes. Bam. Dead. Finished. Over. See, somebody gives me a job, I do it. Maybe I complain a little here and there, but my shit gets done. Well, shit. Feel free to stick a knife in the old ego. Thought I made a name for myself around here. Guess that's as good a reason as any to quit this stinking trade. No glory. No easy money, no women, and no glory. Shit. I'd settle just for the women. Oh, shit, I don't know. Gotta be at least a month. Longer than I last at most jobs. Oh, yeah. A lot. Like before I was a bounty hunter, I worked as a caravan guard. You'd think that was a cakewalk, right? Wrong. Crazy bastards expected me to wake up at dawn. Forget it. It's about 2 hours after this guy hits the sack. And I need at least 10, 12 hours of sleep to do my job. Price of excellence. Well, hey, the field's wide open now that I'm gone. Probably lots of people... Simple. Once I get my caps from Daughtry, I'm going to head on over to Gomorrah. There's not as many people playing at Gomorrah, so that means I've got better odds of winning. See, I thought the bounty hunting... Also, but with this... Yep, I'm still here.
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends. Damn right I am. And I'm paying bounties. I've got 3 fiends I want to... Good. That's damn... First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nephi. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common You go after. You've... Bounty hunter. I think he's out in the yard.
Hey, welcome aboard.
A little busy at the moment. You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the Between you and me, I don't think... I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research. Not the details.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm... From Alice. I'll see that she's paid. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Was there anything else? Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? Vault 20... Fair enough. My point is this.
Did Dr. Hildern... I shouldn't say anything. There were a lot of merc. Then about a week ago, there was a... And... But now he's hired... Listen.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it for miles.
爆了他了。哎。起来啊！哎，干了！这型混蛋很有激光步枪。我们挂掉。操你！ 反退个屁！这个是我们要找的目标。 我又荡了吧？果然，马德发哥。烂。算了，等价了。进去是哪着啊？刀嘞！我爆神有！
I see you're still alive. That right. You killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list. Let me see the scumbag's head. Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead? And the fiends let this guy touch their food? Well, this is payback for at least one of my troopers. Damn. Violet it is.
整个飞到这里。哇，motherfucker！出来啊！Motherfucker. God. Ah, 小垃圾。顺路上干掉一个小偷。来，啊，没了。 被狗咬死了，真的假的？啊，我榴弹就这样没了。好吧，就玩一下。那个玩，吧，用光，哎。打到了。18，看到。过来，过来。What the fuck？ 这算伤害那么高？丢一下。哎，结果还是狗最麻烦。花。搞枪搞地。 Phew.
Got any more good news for me? You killed another one. God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You've made me one happy son of a bitch, you know that? Here. Think you can take down another one? There's 2 sec... You've got some guts, I'll give you that. Nephi is one tough son of a bitch. You let... My advice is that if you're lucky, you can... It's about... If that's true... Well. Driver Nephi. Nothing to say, you son of a bitch? No tips on my go... Lost a lot of good men to this psychopath. Morale's gonna be better now that he's... I guess we can send first recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can get. You've been one hell of a stroke of good luck, you know that? Those 3 scumbags probably killed 20 NCR troopers. And you bring them down alone. Wish I had a few grunts as good as you.
I'm Bitter Root, first re... It's like I tell...
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Never seen you around before. Didn't really think I'd do it, but as long as the... Here. What a pointless trip. Not... So... Yup.
I heard you killed...
Yeah?
Okay.
Hello. Hey, my... Oh, yeah.
What can I do for you?
Hello.
Right?
You're back.
What? Ủa, 枪拿不稳了，枪拿不稳了，召回，操你妈！
Things are getting stranger every day.
Welcome back. Well, you've...
I've heard.
You come around like a bad habit. They want to buy. If someone came... That... No, I... Where? Had... Never really... Go. So you're looking... Walking... Well, now that I'm... Some of the...
Okay, let's go.
I've heard that elite units are on...
Welcome back. There. The Jamin... I was pressured into post. He was much more interested. Henry Need.
On the way to support our armies here.
Hello there. Welcome to... The name... You know, hiring isn't really...
Don't need this right now.
What?人生在此起飞，游戏。
Personal space meaning anything to you, guy?
Shove off. You're making my... Fuck no. No matter what that old... Besides... What? You want me to quit the...
我还可以用 NCR 比分来威胁他，人家就根本要口才。这种商队真的是一群鸡巴人。
Sitting. Let's hit the road. There's most of the car... Not...
Papo.
You know what? One of our
When refugees told us the Legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander to death in full view of everyone. The Legate then ordered a 10th of his own force be killed by the other 9/10. And you thought your boss was a pain. One more story for you. The Black Mountain radio signal is back after a long absence. Listeners say the new programming is, quote, less for outcasts, more for weirdos. That's all for now. This is Mr. New Vegas saying, I'm just no good without you. Got a song for you now. It's about a guy who's cold on the exterior, but deep down, you know, he's a good man. And his name is Johnny Guitar.
Play the guitar, play it again, my Johnny. Maybe you're cold. Johnny Guitar. What if you go? What if you stay? I love you. What if you're cruel? You can be kind. I know. There was never a man like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar.
More energy weapons hit this caravan. This is Brotherhood-level murder here. But they don't do things like that. This was done with a purpose. Let's poke around a bit, see what we can find. Might be something in the wreckage.
It's me again, Mr. New Vegas.
What's that? Looks like a map. They've marked another spot.
It's...
All the latest news coming your way right now. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. In addition, rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge to the northwest. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope. Promotional consideration for this news program has been paid for by the Ultralux. The Ultralux. Live life in the lap of luxury. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
When an irresistible force such as you meets an old immovable object like me, you can bet just as sure as you live. Somebody's gotta hear it, somebody's gotta hear it, somebody's gotta hear it. When an irrepressible smile such as yours warms an old
Welcome to the Silver.
likable heart.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to... There.
Say no, 'cause I insist.
Mr. Stillman, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation. We hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work. Welcome to the Silver Rush. We're only top of the line.
To the town of our free rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip.
Welcome to the Silver Rush.
Do some business with the big iron on his hip.
He's been...
Big iron on his hip. Hey. In this town there lived an outlaw.
Welcome to the Silver.
Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his...
Don't hurry me, I'm trying. Good. Look around and get a feel for what customers and risks can enter and exit the area. I get the gear ready.
Now the stranger started...
Okay, now let's get...
folks around. Was in
Nothing...
Arizona, Ranger wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive.
Better be rock salt in that, or you're asking for an ass kicking.
Settle in. You got some hours left before the shift ends.
Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas.
There comes a winner. I'll let you handle this.
But the outlaw didn't worry, men to try it before we're dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with
Hi there. Sounds like...
Good. Stick to the rules.
It was 20 past 11 when they walked.
Another one comes. You're on.
Folks were watching from the windows. Everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the
Hi. I was...
still talked about today.
Fine by me.
He's clean. See? Not so hard, is it?
And the ranger's aim was dead.
Heads up. Looks like we got another customer.
Big iron on his head. It was over in a moment, and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one
Howdy.
little slip.
I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there, and... Now, hold on here. I'm not... I suppose it's all right.
He's clean.
See? Told you so.
Looks like that guy's headed this way. Don't screw it up.
Hey, looking for... That's not really... Damn, I knew...
What in the hell do you suppose that was about?
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Help me clean this up. No one's gonna want to shop here with the corpse out front. Crap. This I do not need today. Keep your head straight, Rookie. Things are about to get interesting.
Hey, Simon. How's it hanging? Looks like you've got a little helper today.
What can I say? Business has been good lately. Looking forward to help.
Good to hear, buddy. Is the boss lady in?
You know she is. Why don't you go in and say hi?
Nah, I got some rounds to run. But do pass along that I'm always thinking of her. Actually, I got a better... I would. Anyway...
Way to keep your head, Rookie. Let's hope for you yet. It's just about close. Oh, I'm gonna need the rifle and armor.
Hey.
Simon's been telling me how you kept away the undesirables, patted down the rat. That is to say, unfortunately, I found there's a
Another caravan burn. Let's...
to the Mr. New Vegas show. The show with, in my opinion, which I respect, the best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong? More news for you. A package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a delivery service. Moving on. Gamora is under new management after the departure of Omerta bosses Nero and Big Sam, the casino's new managers and reporters.
Before he left, Nero told me him and Big Saul were real tight, see? Said they were gonna go camping up at Lake Mead. Said he'd always wanted to sleep with the lake lurks.
Those are our stories for this hour. This is Mr. New Vegas signing off. Just kidding. I'm not going anywhere. My love for you is too strong. You know,
That does it. That's Crimson Caravan. I'm gonna...
especially if your spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle, and you meet
And...
some nice gals along the way.
But...
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, as I go right merrily along. And they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? And that song ain't so very
Are you the Van Graffs? Don't play games with... Huh.
As I go right merrily along, they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? And that song ain't so very
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right?
Hey, thanks for getting Bill Ron. Ah. All right. Over the years, Hey. No problem. Come back.
That was a real mess, the Omerta. May have cost me... Like I always say,
Morning.
Welcome back to the Mr. New Vegas show. The show with, in my opinion, which I respect, the best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong? This just in.
Hey, you're the one who's been...
Legion continues to fortify its position in Nelson, where it remains a constant concern for Camp Forlorn Hope and the nearby town of Novak. Moving on. In NCR officials at Camp McCarran were relieved when technical difficulties with its monorail line to the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix.
If it can
One
be bought, it
anonymous
can be
official
found.
told us a serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity of the replacement parts.
Make a brief stop at the
Promotional
Atomic Wrangler.
consideration for
Where the
this news
booze is
program
cheaper,
has been
the
paid
tables
for
more-
by the Ultralux. The Ultralux. Live life in the lap of luxury. And now, Nat King Cole reminding us what really matters with Love Me As Though There Were No Tomorrow.
Welcome back. And? Good. Oh, Jean-Baptiste was...
Yeah, you go.
Hello.
As though there were no tomorrow. Take me out of this world tonight. Take me, make me forget my sorrow. So when I wake tomorrow, dirty coward.
这样就挂掉，凶哎！
You got a problem?
Welcome back.
Take me, make me forget my sorrow.
比较好用，淡掉。
So when I wake tomorrow, I'll know our love was right. As though it were now or never. Teach me.
A doctor's bag and some whiskey if you don't mind. If you say you're going to gather evidence, then now if you're done, just use.
Oh.
Let's see what you got.
Hey, it's Mr. New Vegas letting you know I've got a new Christmas compilation coming out soon. Nuclear Winter Wonderland. Look for it on Holotape. Here are our top stories. citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the Strip in droves amid a wave of terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends. Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission. One more story for you. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. Promotional consideration for this news program has been paid for by the Ultralux. The Ultralux. Live life in the lap of luxury. Hey, New Vegas, have you ever said you love someone when it wasn't quite true? Sure you have, but you shouldn't, because it's a sin to tell a lie.
Wow.
Just because the words were spoken, I if you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell.
Hello. Welcome to the Silver Rush. New Vegas's best. I'm just kidding. Go on in.
里面发生什么事他不知道。
Let's deal.
Just over a whole lot of foolish words that's been spoken.
I love you. Yes, I do. I love you.
Oh.
If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you.
Let's deal.
Welcome back to the Mr. New Vegas show. The show with, in my opinion, which I respect, the best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong? Well, you know what that means, folks. Time for some news. Unconfirmed reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be present at Hoover Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. Also in the headlines, word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future.
Every day.
One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. You know, I think all news, whether it's good or bad,
Welcome back.
don't you? Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me.
Play it again, my Johnny. Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside. I was always a fool Johnny Guitar, play it again, Johnny Guitar. What if you go? What if you stay? I love you. What if you're cruel? You can be kind, I know. There was never a man like my Johnny.
The hell?
Like the one they call.
啊，真的假的？啊，受不了！还来啊！真是还要被人夺不进去，烂 bug。
It's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie.
But you're so warm inside. I was always a fool for my Johnny, for the one they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again, Johnny Guitar. What if you go? What if you stay? I love you. What if you're cruel?
来 fucking game. Tiểu à. À, 赤红上队是有什么问题？是不是？这边存点热不热？ What the fuck?
McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
For my Johnny, for the one they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again, Johnny Guitar.
Careful if we go off the road.
What if you go? What if you stay? I love you. What if you're cruel? You can be kind. I know.
很小。 What the fuck?
Like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar.
Ah, 什么时候才可以看到 V 的幻影？ 记得好像是有那个卖虫知道。
Attention. This is now a combat.
I've heard that Securitrons are nastier than ever.
Welcome back.
I've heard the Legion's planning to unleash their power against us. No! Murderer! Let's kick this in.
啊，这个，它会增加2比4啊。
Careful where you flash that. Careful where you flash that chip of you.
Welcome back.
Inside the lucky. Well, gift for my dad. Mom said he got the name out of some old world book about dirt pilgrims. Name sure sounds sweet though. Anyway, pendant's a little rose. Originally thought it was one of Mom's tribal necklaces, but no, came from Dad. You know, like... Short of caps is what taught me. And dynamite. Sure hope you know what you're...
看图把它干掉。怎么睡着了？哎呀
And that's it. Payback's a bitch, ladies. And between Gloria and hope they're in hell. Yeah, I am. Never realized had all that. You know, when I first heard about them,
I say fuck them.
Go.
That not many people, but you backed me.
Yeah.
You know, I tried to measure my charisma on a Vitomatic vigor tester once. The machine burst into flames. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. Gamora is under new management after the sudden departure of Omerta bosses Nero and Big Sol. The casino's new manager spoke to
Hey there. You looking...
Before he left, Nero told me him and Big Sol were real tired. Said they were gonna go camping on the Lake Mead. Said he'd always wanted to sleep with the lake lurks.
In addition, traders from California are being turned away from Mojave Outpost where the NCR is concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway and I-15. The preceding segment was sponsored by the Silver Rush. Feel the rush of a warm laser in your hand. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
Let's deal.
Hey there. You look...
and young again, and all because I'm mad about the
热了100，真的好赚。看有没有拍到？
Howdy, folks. It's Mr. New Vegas, and I have a good feeling about all of you listening. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. Good Springs has fended off a mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. This according to an old man armed to the teeth with dynamite. Moving on. Tensions are brewing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there.
You?
The leader of the Kings, who would only identify himself as the King, voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens, quote, the devil in disguise. He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto, and called for a mass, quote, return to sender. We'll have more news for you at the top of the hour. Hey, New Vegas, have you ever said you love someone when it wasn't quite true? Sure you have, but you shouldn't, because it's a sin to tell a lie. Move along.
God.
One when it wasn't quite true. Sure you have, but you shouldn't, because it's a sin to tell a lie.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
It's a sin to hell. Just because these words were spoken,
my heart, so be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie.
Be sure it's true when you say I love you, honey. Oh, this is not true. It's a sin to tell a lie.
Hello?
A lot of folks are done broke.
Aha! The
Just overall,
you.
a lot of foolish words.
Bye.
Hi. What can I do for you?
I love if you break my heart. I die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you.
Welcome back to the Mr. New Vegas show. The show with, in my opinion, which I respect, the best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong? It's just about time to get you some news. Caesar's Legion.
Hey there, need anything?
Position in Nelson, where it remains a constant concern for Camp Forlorn Hope and the nearby town of Novak. In addition, rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge to the northwest. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope. That's the news. This is Mr. New Vegas filling in for Mr. New Vegas. Got some Dean Martin coming up, talking about the greatest feeling in the world, love. Ain't that a kick in the head?
Hey there. Need anything?
Sure is, Tito. It sure is.
Hey there, need anything?
I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful as sun shining up to spread.
Howdy there, partner.
It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the
要交易啊
head.
Nope. Howdy there, partner.
有没有直接干走？没有。
We're hunting shitheads.
Howdy there, partner.
Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head?
What the? Yee!
Howdy there, partner.
Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Like the sailor said. said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat?
我看看，我还是想拿他的枪。
Howdy there, partner.
Ain't that a kick in the head? Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed.
My name is Whitley. I'm a researcher at Adams Air Force Base. Until we...
Feel any better, or I'd be sick.
Oh, I don't get it.
Tell me quick. Oh, ain't love a kick.
Man.
Tell me quick. Ain't love a kick.
Hey, it's Mr. New Vegas letting you know I've got a new Christmas compilation coming out soon. Nuclear Winter Wonderland. Look for it on Holotable. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. Good Springs has fended off a mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. This, according to an old man armed with dynamite. In addition, displaced residents to the refugee camp in Peter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. That's it. This is spelling in for Mr. You know, sometimes the journey beats the destination. And especially if your spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle, and you meet some nice gals along the way.
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wet smells for today. I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle, as I go right merrily along.
Ah, 看一下这家吧。
And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell. Though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. That spurs, that jingle, jingle, as I go right merrily along. Next thing, oh, and that song ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, I got spurs that jingle,
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle.
right merrily
As I go riding merrily along.
Oh, ain't you glad
And they sing, oh, ain't you glad
and that
you
song
single?
ain't so very far
And that
from
song ain't so
wrong.
very far from wrong.
Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never I got spurs that jingle,
I got spurs that jingle,
as I
jangle,
go
jingle.
right
Mr. New Vegas, fanning the flames of your passion. And now the news. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. In other news, the influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on Rangers. NCR officials are asking for...
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
I thought I heard the pacification fields kick in. All right, shh, no. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of the mighty think tank of Big Mountain, the collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. Oh, couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. Aid is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about? Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skinvelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dala. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall a human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities. Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors.
Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense! Lobotomites can't comprehend us!
Ace, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak? Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick?
Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled the skinvelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to...
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us.
It can only be... If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you.
It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone, a zone that is, yes, forbidden to you! Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius, and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Aid, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us. We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Yeah, Aid, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the Autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart. Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
To be correct, you should say, the Autodoc took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It has never worked so hard before. It was unusual. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory. How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
That Autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Floosh! That is the sound of flushing.
By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science. That is correct, yes. I hope you're not demonstrating resentment now. If you are, well, we can't have that. Oh.
Yes, Dr. Klein, what?
Not you, oh, you idiot. I meant oh in the sense of, oh, I wasn't predicting it would respond that way. Can it say no? Leaving? But you can't. I don't mean that as a threat. The radar fence that surrounds the big mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously by your deadened perceptions.
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us? Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us. The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic sound wave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly. Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you rush quickly through this task so as not to waste our time. Do not get curious, or you...
We feared you would be tempted to... The many such
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a note about how quickly you ran our maze. Nobel challenge.
After all, there will be plenty of time afterward to partake of the experiments once our bidding is done.
Oh. Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein?
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore.
And neither can my feelings. I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module. It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun, getting it warmed up. Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I've thoroughly removed all Robco terminate code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
Careful where you're pointing that.
The sonic emitter was specially designed.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Yes. Maybe. Well, no.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is lost. Fine, so... Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomy... I volunteer my chambers.
No! That would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out.
I suppose.
That stuffy Mobius pro...
Your logic combined with my desire to keep the think tank...
Salutations and felicitations. I am your... In addition to managing... A most rapturous good morrow on your return to your domicile, sir. I trust you shall find things in order and the riff-raff contained.
Intruder, you will not escape the eye of Robo Scorpions or their place.
Yo, my car! 么跑这么快？哇，这个脉冲枪的话会不会让我们听到？晃晃，脉冲枪，好像没有。来，哎对，超硬。但前两张还是高一点。What? Lát. Oh, I thought, oh, here's the system.